Hey there, Armored Nerf here. Sorry I've been kind of absent for a while. I did have a really kind of critical life moment happen. My house, this room actually, if you notice, is a different desk than normal. Well, kind of normal. Decided to try to install an impromptu shower. Cue shower. Yeah, that was fun. But I'm back, finally getting electricity back in my place after several weeks without it and kind of living in the living room and sleeping in the living room because it's the only place with power. Everything's back on now, thankfully. There's still some water damage, but I'm getting that sorted out. But that said, I wanted to go ahead and show Merry NerfMas, thanks to Mitch Gorrell and Wolfpack Nerf. They both kind of blessed me this Christmas season. So I want to show you something I got. So from Mitch Gorrell, I got a pack of emoji stress balls, which happen to perfectly fit my Nerf tennis ball launcher. So now I can either launch my feelings at people or launch my feelings about people at people. With extreme prejudice. Man, that feels really hecka strong. But thanks to Mr. Scarecrow, Mitch Gorrell for that. That kind of made my season, I'm not gonna lie. After having a huge problem with my ceiling and everything else happening, a couple different life events happening at once, I've been pretty upset with life and just kind of blah, and just going through the motions. Now with that, Wolfpack Nerf, at the Project My Neighborhood battle, which I'll be showing footage of in a bit, gave me his Jolt Holster that he printed out with a 99% infill in ABS Plus. This thing is so rock solid. The only thing I don't like about it is that it requires you to take off the orange end of the Jolt. So if your Jolt is an orange Jolt, you gotta repaint the tip. But if you hear this when it locks in, it is designed to have the little lip right there for the Jolt to lock in. And what this does is create this weird seal factor that when you're running, the natural motion of running knocks it back in. And that's really freaking awesome. Especially, okay, yeah, also this part doesn't really move, and it has a huge lip for whatever size belt you really need. And Wolfpack, for how young he is doing a fantastic job designing. I mean, really, that is beautiful and exact in dimensions. It's pretty perfect, I have to admit. For a Jolt holster, that is phenomenal. And it's going to keep being phenomenal, honestly. He's a really smart kid, and he's really got a bright future. Now for other stuff, this last weekend I did go to an airsoft event. I unfortunately don't have any pictures yet. I'll make sure to post them on the page as soon as I can. My Caliburn does have 2 tags, as well as my Rainbow Pistol has 2 tags on airsofters, which is, I personally think, hilarious. In case you haven't noticed with this entire video, yes, there's a Prometheus on my back, which is placed pretty easily so I can grab it, rev it, and just go to town if necessary. And it's pretty standard to put it back as well. The main point is you find where one of the points go, or that you need to go, and the rest, ooh, that was nice and smooth, kind of go where they want. If you haven't noticed, there's also a midpoint attachment for the FDL3. It's actually for anything with my standard holsterizing on it. I do modify these quite a bit to get this as stable as it is and do a decent amount of math. Now then, these tags you're seeing on it are actually FPS tags from the event, which is pretty hilarious in my opinion. Now the last thing that I want to do is show you Rudolph, but I gotta get the lights for that, so be right back. So Rudolph is an evader that I got, and I have rewired it in sequence with each other. And of course, it's Rudolph because it has a bright red nose. But if you watch the LEDs, and there we go with the off timing, and then it should sync back up. There we go. And that's the gloriness of this. The timing on it's so perfect, and I love it. Let me get the lights one more time. Back. All right, and the last thing I've really got is cue Project My Neighborhood footage. All right, and that's what I've got for my Merry NerfMas. Everybody, thank you for watching so much, and just thank you guys for being awesome. I really wanted to grow a community here. I love it a lot. Stay classy.